Hey everybody, this is Greg with Fit for Expedition. Thanks for being here, everyone. Um, Someone mentioned to me last live stream last week that I did not even say anything about my own channel. So I'm just going to say my channel covers urbex, abandoned exploration, um, roadside attractions, road trips, uh, food reviews, and the building of my box van into a camper. And so I just wanted to put that out there before I get started. Um, People have called my channel a hybrid channel. I call it a schizophrenic channel. That's just me, I guess. Today we're going to talk about fast food. And we've got several guests that are going to be coming on. And it looks like we've got some people coming over from Mellow Nomadic Adventures, who was just live right before me. That's really cool. Say hi to some people. Let me just fix something here. I can't even hear myself. Okay. Let's see. We got Totally Relaxed Jim. Thanks for being here. We've got Hildy. Hildy's been here waiting patiently. Let's see, we've got Karen Boardman. Thanks, Karen Boardman, for being here. Sonia, the RV DJ. Reality is, I am the spoon, the fork, and the knife is here. Clay Meir, thanks, Clay Meir. Let's see, we got anybody else here that I did not mention? Oh, Ava. Hi, Ava. And Hope Bus is here. That's cool. So, and Desert Adventures in Arizona. I didn't realize how close they are to me. They're actually probably 20 miles from me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect with that, Steve, but I think so. And Bree, TGIF is here. Cookie, hi, Cookie. I think I got everybody. Okay, so, and I also wanted to thank, last week we didn't have any mods. This week we have 9 mods, and I wanted to thank them, and I'm gonna have to look over here at this other screen. It's Redheaded Riding Hood, Melonomatic Adventures, Mo Bang for Your Bucks, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, Clay Meir, Totally Relaxed, Artscape Adventures by Lisa, Ava Potterfield and friends, and RV DJ. So I want to thank all of you guys for doing that. Let me see, move on here. So what's going on with everybody today? Oh, there's Candace is waiting. Got Jared King and Queen Laura waiting also to come up. So why don't I go ahead and I'll introduce our topic. Like I said, it's fast food. We're going to be talking about favorite foods. We're going to be talking about favorite restaurants, and we should try to keep it on a national chain basis, that kind of thing, so that it makes sense to people, because we actually have an international audience in the chat. So I am going to bring up my first guest, and that is Jared King TV and Queen Laura TV. So let me try and do that here. Hello.
Greg, what's going on, brother?
Oh, not too much. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just
good.
kicking back, relaxing for a few.
Yeah. You guys have done some food reviews on your channel. I know you did some funky food reviews kind of thing.
Yeah. We have done some food reviews, from foreign foods to foods that should never, ever be put together.
That's what I'm talking about. There's actually going to be another Tennessean actually on screen here who has done the same kind of things on his channel, and that's Kenny. That's Boardman. So I'll bring him up in a little bit. But there's probably people in the chat here, maybe most of the people in the chat here that you don't recognize or that you aren't familiar with. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about your channel.
All right. Well,
both. I want to hear about both. I want to hear about both of your channels, by the way. So.
Okay. You want to go first? No. Okay. Well, with my channel is basically I base mine mostly. I mean, I do a little bit of everything from food, vlogs, dabble a little bit in the paranormal, but my top subject is mostly comedy. I just love to make people laugh.
You are funny. Yeah.
And thank you. And, see, I just really enjoy making people smile, making them laugh, things like that. Maybe make their day a little better, because you never know when someone's going to need that, So that's basically the gist of mine. But I mean, on mine, I want to meet everybody. I want to collab with everybody, just hang out and have a good time.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That's basically
so you have one of those schizophrenic channels too, kind of like mine.
Absolutely.
How about you, Laura?
Mine is just a variety. Mostly I do photography, amateur photography. If I see something I think is pretty, and I think somebody else might think it's pretty, then I'll take a picture of it and I'll edit it and I'll throw it up there and hope that it makes somebody happy when they see it.
Yeah. I'm actually very into photography also. Yeah.
I'm very sporadic. I'll just go and do whatever the notion is that hits me. I do it. So let's go.
That's cool. So do you guys eat a lot of fast food? Everybody eats fast food. I mean,
probably more than we should.
I'm chunky, so my answer is yes.
What was that again? I'm sorry.
I said I'm chunky, so my answer is yes.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about fast food today, and like favorite things and stuff like that, and probably try to keep it to national chains, because I know you guys probably have your own individual chains that are just in Tennessee. We've got our own ones in Arizona, but no one's going to know about that. And I'm thinking maybe at the end we could talk about some of those places that would be worthy of traveling to. You know what I mean? If you're on the road, stop here, kind of thing. So I'm going to bring up Kenny here. Kenny, you ready? Okay, Kenny.
Yes, I'm here.
Kenny's working two chats, moderating one, and probably doing his own live stream right now at the same time, because that's the way he is. Hey, yeah, so Kenny, you've never met Jared and Laura. This is Jared and Laura.
Nice to meet you all.
I don't know how close together you guys are. You're both in Tennessee. You're all in Tennessee.
I'm in Kingsport, Tennessee. What are you all in?
We're in
McMinnville.
Oh, okay.
Walker County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that nearby?
How far is that from?
3 hours and 42 minutes.
Yeah.
3 hours and 42. Okay.
3 hours and 42 minutes. Okay, so you're at opposite ends, kind of thing.
We're in the middle, and he's east of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is that considered Mid-South, where you are?
It is, yeah, because we're right on the line of middle. Yeah.
Memphis is like the center of Mid-South, right? Isn't that considered? I think that's considered the
Memphis is west.
Okay.
So Memphis is here. We're over here, and then he's over there.
Okay.
So
well, maybe not then. Maybe
we're just in that general area. Just a little bit of everywhere.
We're
maybe considered a little bit
2 hours southeast of Nashville.
Okay. We're going to be bringing somebody in that's from Kentucky, so we'll be blowing the area up really big now. So
all right.
In a little bit here. But Kenny's you've done some food challenges and food reviews and all that kind of stuff on your channel as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I have. I've done like some spicy to exotic foods.
Yeah.
And what I mean by exotic, I've actually had Rocky Mountain oysters.
Ah.
How about you guys? Have you had that? Have you had those?
It's pretty exotic.
Jared and Laura, have you had those?
I will not ever.
Well,
I know what them is, and I don't want them.
That's definitely an acquired taste.
I don't have it. I ain't got it.
I don't.
Nope.
Does anyone have that taste? I don't know.
I do. There's some people that will actually go looking for them.
Yeah.
So,
We actually have
fair to 'em.
a club. I don't know if it's still open here in Tucson. It's a Rocky Mountain Oyster Club. It's like a fancy restaurant, and that's what they cater to. So, yeah, I've never been
It
there.
don't seem too fancy to me when I know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it doesn't come from the fancy end, does it?
yeah, you know, you can put as many words on it as you want, but at the end of the day, at the end of the fork, it's still going to be the same thing.
I just
Yeah,
can't do it.
No kidding. Actually, Marshall's not here yet, so I'm not going to bring him up yet. But let me go see if I missed anybody in the chat here.
He's in the chat.
He is, but he's not on the screen
Oh, excuse me.
yet.
Yeah. But yeah, come to find out, the ones that I've actually had, we actually have an Asian market here. And it says on the package they're called bull balls. And come to find out, I thought they were the actual real thing, but they're actually processed into like a meatball.
Oh, okay.
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 It's still got that same word in it. I still don't want it. Still don't want it.
Because there's another channel that I follow called, I don't know if y'all have heard of it or not, called Carter's Eats.
I don't know if I've heard of
They
that.
We'll write it down though.
they actually did a video one time on the actual ball itself, and it was actually, you know how you buy your steaks and stuff in it come in a pre-packaged like that.
Yeah.
And they actually opened it up, and then you could see it slicing it open and cut it open, and then they deep fried it in cornmeal and flour. And they said that when they got done with it, when they got all cooked and stuff and deep fried and stuff, it tasted like chicken hearts and chicken gizzards.
I see. No.
It's like chicken.
I'll have both of those, and I've had those. I've had
Yeah.
chicken hearts and chicken gizzards.
I'll eat chicken liver. That's as far as it goes. As far as internal organ. He says they were prepackaged. Well, they were prepackaged before they took them off and opened the package to then repackage them.
Yeah.
So we just need to leave them.
So they're
Yeah.
pre-packaged, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
prepackaged.
I just can't really bring myself to eat something that look like, you know, when I open it up, I don't want it to look like it's looking back at me, you know?
Well,
That would
those
be
other
like
end.
fish eyes. I've heard people eating fish eyes, but somebody else asked me if I've ever had fish eyes, and I said no. I don't think I could stand.
I've had fish eggs, but not fish eyes.
I don't think I could stand trying to eat something that's looking right back at me.
Yeah.
I feel like it would squish around, just like run around in your mouth when you're trying to chew it.
Hey, I'm gonna adjust the chat for a second here. See who else has showed up here. Let's see. Got to go back.
I see
up.
Rika, what's up, brother?
Yeah, how do you pronounce that?
Batrican.
I thought it was Batrican. Okay, Batrican.
It's Batrican.
Yeah, Batrican.
Okay. So we got
Hey,
keeping it real.
Ricky.
Little Anthony's Taco. Is that a keep? Oh, that's probably a Tucson place. Because that's where I'm right near Tucson. Let's see. So that's keeping it real. Thanks for being here. Finding happiness in all you do. Thanks for being here. And thanks, Marshall, for the raid. And I'm going to be bringing Marshall up in a second here. We got Adventures in Xanadu's here. That's cool. Who am I missing?
Oh,
Batrican. Oh, see, I was putting an I in there after the C. I don't know why. Batrican. Okay. And I think I got everybody here. Yeah, I think I got everybody here. So let's bring Marshall up. This is Marshall Mellow Nomadic Adventures, and he's out of Kentucky. Hey, Marshall.
Hey,
What's
Marshall.
up?
Can you hear?
oh man.
Yeah, can you all hear me?
Yep. So,
Yep.
introductions. This is, I don't know if it's up on your top right. Is that on your top right, Jared and Laura? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Kenny. I mean, you've actually met Kenny in person, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's nice to meet you all.
So we got off the subject.
Yeah.
We're actually talking about Rocky Mountain oysters. So you ever had Rocky?
Interesting reaction.
Y'all were discussing it. I was trying to ignore it.
You were disgusting it.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to mention also the mods should, if you're make sure you put your own links out there or put each other's links out there. That'd be cool. So Marshall doesn't eat fast food anymore, do you?
Very rarely
Yeah.
now.
He's been on a real like kind of a health kick, weight crushing kind of food choices lately, right? Marshall?
Yeah, so for about the last, it just was a year on like June. So we just so in that year I quit eating fried food, quit drinking soda, quit trying to avoid processed food.
It's almost
And
impossible. Yeah.
The American
It's hard.
staple.
It's very hard, but
Yeah.
just trying to be more conscious of what I'm putting into my body. And when I do go to fast food, I just try to look for alternative. I try to avoid places that are just strictly fried food.
Yeah.
But it's so delicious. Every now and then you have to like, if that's all there is, that's all there is. So,
Sure. And when you're traveling and when you're nomadic, yeah, you don't have a lot of choices sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you go for like those lettuce wrap burgers and stuff like that?
Sometimes there went, for a while in the beginning I was, but now I'm kind of at the point. So I've lost, it fluctuates, but I've lost 45 pounds that I've been able to keep off altogether. So I went from, I was at like 212 pounds before. So now I'm down near the 160 range. So I'm having to get new clothes that fit better, new shorts, new jeans. But other than that, if I want a burger, I'm going to go and get I'm going to eat the burger. I'm going to eat the bun. I'm going to eat everything. I don't eat burgers every day or every week. So that's kind of like a splurge thing for me. So it's just a matter of like, you want to do the burger now or do you want to save it for a special occasion kind of deal? I kind of look at it like that and just try to.
It's like a treat is what you mean?
Yeah, almost like it's a treat. Like,
yeah,
put in some work on my YouTube channel and then maybe I'll get a burger after that.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
not sure.
It's so tasty.
Yeah, I see a comment from Batrican. It says pizza hot dog. Is that one thing? A pizza hot dog?
Maybe take a piece and roll it up. Maybe I don't know.
Sounds good.
That goes back to the oyster thing. We don't need it.
Yeah.
What's that? I missed it.
I said, where does the wiener fit in though with the pizza?
Oh, okay.
That goes back to like the mountain oysters. We don't need it, just the pizza.
Have you noticed that the hot dog has kind of gone to the wayside? I mean, it's like everybody has a burger and taco. Actually, almost everybody has a taco too. But you can't find a hot dog except for maybe Sonic and their Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know if you guys have.
There's not as many. You're right. There's not many of those.
Unless it's just like a specialized little hot dog stand. Like we have two down here where we live.
Mm-hmm. But they're local.
Oh, good God. They go
And the doghouse.
They go to the local supermarket, get those, crack them open, throw them in their vending machine, say, here you go.
Vending
You all have-
machine?
It's a little thing.
You mean the rotisserie?
That too.
Okay.
Y'all have rallies or checkers?
We don't have rallies. Well, you guys are close
Really?
together. You're in Kentucky, they're in Tennessee, but you don't have rallies or checkers in Tennessee?
No.
Not where we're at.
I think I've seen a checkers one time, and I think in either Johnson City or maybe in Greenville, Tennessee, when we went down there one time. I think
That's a checkers?
I believe so.
The only time I ever been in a checkers.
Seen what's that? My mind just went blank.
I think the only time I've ever been in a checkers was actually in Florida, down in southern, like in Miami or something. Yeah. So do you have those in Kentucky,
Have
Marshall?
what?
The checkers?
No, we have rallies. So it's if you're down south, it's called checkers. If you're up north, it's the rallies. They're the same.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
the same building, the same design. It's just the name changes.
We
the
used to
same
have
company.
So
rallies.
it's kind of like a Hardee's versus a Carlsbad.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. Yeah, yeah. We used to have rallies here, but we don't have them anymore. It's like the Mexican restaurants took over all the rally. You know, like the burrito places. It took
Yep.
over all the rallies. Are those? Is that popular where you're at too? Like Los Betos and places like that are fast food burrito, but mainly burrito kind of places. Do you guys have that? No.
We have Taco Bell and
Yeah,
Yes,
we got a
we
Taco Bell.
have Taco
Yeah,
Bell
yeah.
and like, let's see, what's
We
the
have,
other one?
Those are not chain restaurants. All we have is.
Well, no, I'm just saying, that's just all we got though.
Well, we're not talking about the non-chain restaurants at this segment of.
Well, I
Right.
was just talking in general.
He said at the end we can talk about the other ones.
Well, I was just saying in general.
Well, put it over there in the in general pile and leave it there. Stop it.
Do you guys have Del Taco?
No.
No, I think that's only like an Arizona, California thing.
I think so. I've heard about them, but
Yeah, Karen Borden says Taco John's. Do you have Taco John's? No, we don't either. I don't think. Yeah. But so like if you're going to a fast food restaurant, do you go because I mean most people are gonna eat a burger when they go. Most people, not everybody. But what is your go-to? What do you usually get? What's your favorite thing? Even Marshall, even if health had nothing to do with it, what would you eat?
So I tell you one meal that I'm not a huge fan of this chain, but I love this meal from Chick-fil-A. It's the grilled nuggets.
Yeah. Oh, grilled nuggets.
They're grilled.
Okay, not breaded. Okay.
Yeah, not the breaded ones. The grilled
Wasn't even
ones.
aware of
They're
that.
delicious. They're tender.
Really?
I'm not
Sounds
a
good.
huge Chick-fil-A because it's mostly fried food, but this is a healthy grilled nuggets. And then I had to get their macaroni and cheese. It's not healthy, but it's so delicious.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
You just
from
gotta
there.
love macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Macaroni. Have you guys ever been to a restaurant that is like a macaroni and cheese restaurant
No, but
where
that would be
everything has to do with macaroni and cheese? We've got a couple of those here.
But
Yeah.
y'all are-
Huh? What's
I
that?
like my macaroni and cheese. I don't like other people's macaroni and cheese.
I do. I like y'all.
Mine's different. So
I just love macaroni and cheese.
How do you make yours?
I make it with both white and cheddar cheese, and then I chop up smoked bacon and put in it, and then bake it in the oven.
Now we're talking. That sounds delicious.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah.
Red says they have Del Taco in Colorado also.
Now, I actually, talking about macaroni and cheese, I actually called the Kraft company that make Kraft macaroni and cheese. they've actually started coming out with this new thing called macaroni and cheese ice cream. And,
Really?
and it's actually a I first thought it was a hoax or something because I've been fooled before.
Sounds like it.
But I actually called the company itself, and they said, "Yeah." I said, "We're actually that's actually a thing, and but you can only get it online, and it's like $12 for a pint."
How do
And
they
now-
ship it?
I will.
How do they ship it?
I don't know. When I tried to see about ordering it, it said that they were sold out. It was only a limited time thing, and they're sold out already.
Oh man!
I guess I would try it.
It's
Yeah,
just
but
no.
It'd be
I
perfect.
just can't. I like macaroni and cheese, and I like ice cream, but I just can't see those two things together.
I think
I
it'd
don't
be
like ice
perfect
cream.
for their channel, for Jared and Laura to do. It sounds like something they would do on their channel.
I'll definitely try.
I don't like ice
It may
cream.
not be good, but
I'd rather eat a bowl of sour cream than ice cream. Just real.
that's all right. There's more for me.
There you go. There you go. So, who do you think has the best fries?
I would say Pals.
Who's?
Pals.
Never heard of it.
That's only a Tri-Cities thing. That's only.
Oh, okay.
It's only it's only in this Tri-Cities area.
But as far as like the Burger King, McDonald's, that kind of thing, who do you think has the best fries? I mean, as far as those two, I would say Burger King out of those two.
I would have to agree with you.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Burger
I like
King,
McDonald's.
You like McDonald's?
These fries are gritty. Like the inside of the fry tastes like it's been frozen and then dipped in 400-degree cooking oil.
You know,
So
McDonald's uses 4 different kinds of oil to make their French fries.
I know. I used to work there. I absolutely know what they're making and what they're cooking with, and their fries are still good.
She's biased because she used to work there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Still represent.
Oh,
What do you think, Marshall? What's the best fries?
You know, back when I did eat McDonald's, I loved their fries because, I mean, they were just so salty and tasty, delicious. But I haven't eaten McDonald's in like over 2 years now.
Oh, really?
the fries still taste the same. They're still
Yeah.
using some oil.
The same
They
oil.
ain't changed it.
Yeah, they're still getting them out of the same bag. No, just kidding.
It's the same oil. You're fine.
Nolan.
You guys like onion rings?
Oh, love onion rings.
Yes, love onion rings.
Do you like
Yeah.
the really crispy ones or do you like the not so crispy ones?
I like the beer battered crunchy onion rings.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Me, I would have to go with
I
like
can even either way myself. I'm
half,
not really that
yeah,
picky.
half and half, you know, like maybe just with a slight crunch.
Okay, well, here's
Yeah.
where I'm going to have to argue with you because Burger King has those little tiny, looks like it's been there since the 1950s onion
Yeah.
ring, but then you get these great big giant ones from, say, Hardee's. It's the big giant flat crisp onion ring.
And-
I'm passionate about food.
And Hardee's is Carl's Jr. Depending on where you're
Yes.
at. Same restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Marshall? You like them crispy or you like them not so
But
crispy?
Wait,
They don't need to be super crispy for me. I do love an onion ring, and I worked at Texas Roadhouse for 14 years. So we had the cactus blossom, which was very delicious, sort of like the blooming onion, but better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that kind of stuff. But
A bit
again,
better.
the
See,
fried food, I try to steer clear. But yeah, it's very delicious. I love it.
yeah. So we're getting the bias here from where he worked and bias from however that works. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I couldn't do it, so I like them crispy. Definitely. But it's hard to find. To me, I think it's hard to find good onion rings.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, especially when you get them where they're just so perfect. You just gotta smile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sadly, that's true. So, but Kenny doesn't like onion rings. Is that right,
Yes,
Kenny?
I love onion rings.
Oh, you do?
I could go to Sonic right now and I could eat two or three large.
Helping servings?
Well, I wouldn't say it's so much healthy servings,
Hey.
but yeah, I like onion rings. And speaking of when you're talking about fries, the reason why I say Pals French fries is because they put this seasoning salt. It's seasoning salt. It's paprika on it, and
Yeah,
it really brings out the flavor of those fries.
yeah.
And a lot of
Rallies
people
also?
do what now? I'm sorry.
Doesn't Rallies do that also? Or you're not familiar with Rallies?
I'm not familiar for Rallies. Now,
Okay.
a lot of people when they come into the area, they can that's usually the first place because it's a what do you call it? That it's a local.
It's a local food franchise.
It's a local food franchise.
Yeah.
Like 7 or 8 stores.
And
Okay.
a lot of people when they come to the area, that's usually the first place they want to head to because that people really enjoy Pals. I mean, it's a pretty popular.
We got people coming from Michigan.
I got people come from Michigan,
Georgia,
Really?
Mississippi,
South
Carolina,
Florida.
So that's Kenny's pick for if you were going to travel to his area of the state. That's the fast food place that you would want to go to.
Yeah,
I've seen that place down there because I recently visited Kenny, and it's got a big hot dog and a big burger on the front of the building. It's really pretty neat looking.
Their hamburgers and their chili dogs and their chili burgers even. Oh man, they're out of this world.
And they got a barbecue dog now.
Oh, they used to have barbecue dog, but they don't anymore.
Okay. Well, as far as the major chains go, what about nuggets? You guys eat? Well, I know you already commented on the nuggets at Chick-fil-A, Marshall. But what about the breaded nuggets? What about Jared and Laura?
Wendy's.
Yeah, I would have to go with Wendy's on that.
Wendy's?
Yes, Wendy's.
Okay.
Their nuggets are just
Does price come into play though when you're going to look for stuff? I mean, do you consider how much something costs?
Well, yeah, for the most part, I love the value menu.
Yeah.
Cheap, it's on the go.
But other times, I have went to one restaurant to get my burger and then shoot across the road to get my fries or something. I have been able to do that just a couple of times, but it has been done, and it's always worth it.
Yeah. I've done that before, but it's been a long time where you might go to somewhere and get like a burrito and then go across the street and get a hamburger or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time. Yeah. I've done that before.
You just had that epic combination.
Yeah. What about nuggets for you, Kenny?
I would say probably Burger King. Burger King has good chicken nuggets.
I know they got a good price. I don't know if it's the same deal where you are, but it's $1.49 for chicken nuggets here.
Yeah, it's like $1.49 for 10 nuggets at Burger King.
Yeah, you can get like chicken. You can get. I also have to get their Burger King also has their jalapeno poppers. If anybody likes jalapeno poppers, they're really good.
Jalapeno poppers? Where's that at?
Burger King.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I think Carl's Jr. actually has that too, maybe.
Carl's Jr.?
Well, I know Carl's Jr. here. Some of them have a restaurant connected to them called Green Burrito. Have you guys heard of that? So you go. It's one location. It's Carl's Jr. and Green Burrito in the same building,
Mm.
and they have a lot of stuff like that. So you don't have to go across the street. So you don't have to go to
You just gotta go
one place. Yeah. So what about milkshakes?
I don't drink them. I don't like ice cream.
What's
I
that?
don't like ice cream.
You don't like ice cream?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do a whole live stream on that. You don't like?
That is my death. I love
What's
ice cream. I love ice cream.
So you have no problems because you guys buy ice cream, you get it all.
Exactly.
Yeah, that works.
So with milkshakes, I don't know, man. There's a lot of good ones.
I usually just go for the staple chocolate.
Every time
Yeah,
I go to a fast food restaurant, the milkshake machine is down.
that
Okay,
is a bad
look,
thing. Though.
I can weigh in on this. Hang on. Wait, it's not broken. See, all right, look. When
It's
I
just
work,
never clean.
it's okay. It's the machine will shut itself down at 10:30 p.m. at a McDonald's. It shuts itself down into sleep mode for 6 hours so that it can be drained and cleaned, refilled, and put back together. So it'll turn itself back on when it's done.
But so the people that work there have nothing to do with it. They can't do anything about it. It just does
No,
it.
it's
Well, what
on an
about
automated system that it will shut itself down and they cannot turn it back on.
when you try to order at 3 p.m.?
That's their problem.
No, that's your problem because you're trying to get a milkshake and can't be done.
I'm just saying, whenever you go in there and it's after 10:30 and they say the machine is down, it really truly is asleep. Because I used to have to climb up on a ladder to lean down in it and clean it.
I know it's usually in the middle of the night. It seems like, but it's usually when I go somewhere at like 11 or 12 o'clock. That's when they don't have it.
Yeah, don't go to McDonald's because the machine is asleep for real.
Now, Angie made a good point. Angie said McDonald's ice cream with the fries. Yes.
Oh, you dip the fries in the shake? Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just eat the fries and you can have the ice cream.
I'll take it off.
Marshall, what's your favorite milkshake?
I like the milkshakes from Steak and Shake. Do y'all have those?
Yeah, we don't have.
There's one in Double, which is
Like 2 counties over.
2 counties over from us.
You ever drive all the way over there to get it?
No.
To get Steak and Shake? No. I don't know how big the county
That's more gas than what the food's worth. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. How about you, Kenny? What's your favorite milkshake?
I like chocolate, and I usually get mine either from. I usually get mine from Pals. Pals.
Okay. But what if you were going to go to a major chain? What would you do?
I also get milkshakes from Sonic as well.
Okay. They have milkshakes. They also have the like slushy drinks too.
They
Yes.
have slushy drinks, and they also have what they call blizzards, which is still like a.
That's Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
No, they actually call it. They actually.
Oh, yeah, they do, don't they? I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
know
so-
Dairy Queen's got blizzards.
Do you guys like the? Those are probably healthier, aren't they? The slushy drinks, Marshall.
The slushy drinks, neither one of them, because it's the sugar that's getting you.
Your sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not simple. Got your sugar in your mouth.
Yep.
And
V says she won't drink a McDonald's milkshake if you pay her.
I mean, some of it, some sweet is okay. A lot of sweet is okay, but then there's so much just
Yeah.
too sweet.
Well,
Y'all
I mean,
Y'all have White Castle or Crystals?
Yes.
we have a Crystals. If you want a White Castle, you got to go to the dollar store and buy it out of the freezer.
Which I do a lot.
Oh,
I love White Castle.
White Castle is actually the oldest fast food chain in America. I think I saw that it's 1921.
Oh wow.
And to me, the burgers taste like they're still from 1921. So
Well, that's 2021. You ask me.
I just can't do it.
It was a good year.
Yeah, but they were the first ones they actually started in Kansas.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people think they started in Chicago or somewhere in Illinois, but they actually started in Kansas. And McDonald's, I think, is 55. So that's how much later McDonald's started than White Castle. And actually, Burger King's older than McDonald's. They're 1 year older than McDonald's. 1 year.
1 year. 1 year. Yeah. 1 year.
But they are older. Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, people don't realize that. So, hey, let me go look in the chat here. So let's see if we missed anybody or anything here. I'm sure we missed a lot, but.
Hey,
Tim's here. Mobang's here now.
M.
He's probably been here for a while.
And Mobang.
Yeah. And V, who I actually already mentioned. M Ventures.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for coming.
So.
And our friend Clay Muir. Kenny, you know that, right?
I knew that one. Yeah, she'd been here. So.
She's actually one of my mods.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. I wonder if these chains we're talking about are actually in the UK, where Clay Muir is. I wonder if any of this stuff is even over there. I know McDonald's is.
McDonald's is everywhere. McDonald's is even in Ethiopia. Come on.
Yeah, McDonald's is in 100
everywhere.
countries. Yeah, I saw that when I was like doing a little bit of research for this.
Yeah, you could find a cave somewhere and follow a cave system that would lead to another cave system, and deep down underneath, behind a waterfall, there would be a McDonald's.
That's true. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yo.
So you guys, okay, so we know Pals is a local chain for you where you're at. What about for Jared and Laura? What's a local one
We
there?
have separate ideas on.
We just talking about what kind in general do we have?
Well, what's your favorites? No, I am talking about what's your favorites. I want to see an argument.
My favorite is La Cazona, which is Mexican food restaurant.
What's it called?
La Cazona.
La Cazona.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does that? Is that a combination of multiple words or
It's
is that
L.A. Cazona.
Okay.
It's
Don't know
La
what that
Cazona.
means.
I don't know how to spell it. My English ain't working today.
Yeah.
It's Mexican food. And
Okay.
it's so good. But
But
I
it's
only
real
ever get one thing. Ever.
You only get one thing ever?
Ever.
Same
is
thing.
it?
Chicken chimichanga.
Chicken chimichanga. But it's real Mexican food, not like Taco Bell.
No, this is like real.
Or
Yeah.
like facsimiles of Mexican dishes, you know.
This is them coming out there, and you tell them, you point to what you want, because if you say it wrong,
They don't know
You
what you're saying. Okay.
yeah, they'll just look at you like, I'll just point at it.
Is it worth stopping at if you're traveling?
Yes, it is, because they're fast, they're courteous, they're clean,
Yeah.
and they're reasonably priced. And the plates are like every bit of this big.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it
enormous, man.
but is it
I
a
think
sit
3
down
days.
restaurant or a fast food restaurant?
It's you can call in and order it and pick it up on your way through, or
Okay.
you can go in and sit down. It's either one.
Okay. What about you, Jared?
Mine would have to be, I don't know, it'd be kind of like a toss up between El Tapatio, which is also a Mexican restaurant. And it's basically the same thing as the way she described hers. And
But it's in another county.
yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Let's talk about in this county.
but be between that one and I can't remember the name.
That's all right. You know what? We'll come back.
Yeah, because the name
Mark-
is
The Mexican restaurant?
no.
What do you got, Marshall? What's your
Waffle House.
Yes, that's it.
Waffle House. Well, that's not
Sorry.
that's national. You guys have
Okay,
Waffle House.
I didn't know if that was national.
What's that?
I didn't know if that was national or not. So
Yeah,
I'll go with LFPO.
So Marshall, you have those, right? Waffle House?
We have Waffle House here, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's national. I know we have them here. So
We
Well,
also
what's your-
have. I'm sorry.
what's your go-to if you were gonna a local place, a local fast food restaurant?
It would be a Mexican place, either La Bamba's, burritos as big as your head, or Taco Luchador, which is they're actually growing. They have lots of locations. I don't know if it's just here, but there seems to be a chain,
Taco Luchador?
but I'm not seeing them anywhere else.
So it's like taco
Yeah.
wrestler, huh? Okay.
Yep. Their whole decorations inside is like the masks and paintings of the masks and
Yeah.
really great.
Like
food,
Rey
though.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then La Bamba's is more of a fast food. La Bamba's is more of a fast food type, but they make really big burritos.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we have so many fast food Mexican places here in Tucson, of course, that I couldn't even begin to name them because there's like one on every single corner, you know.
Dang, that's crazy.
Now,
We
if
don't
you're
have-
going for pizza, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. We don't have that many.
If you're going for pizza, if you're ever through Kentucky, check out Bear Nose.
Bear
Bear
Nose?
Nose. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Really good pizza. Really
Spell
good.
that. Spell that.
Like bear, and then
Like BEARNOS?
yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
it's like a Louisville staple.
Yeah.
But we're probably most famous for that's kind of a local restaurant is the Hot Brown from the Brown Hotel.
Okay.
It's where it was created in 1926. It's like slices of like roast beef with gravy on bread, and it's like a derby thing.
Like
Sounds
a derby? Did you say a derby thing?
Yeah, Kentucky Derby.
Okay. Gotcha. What were you saying, Jared? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying it sounded good.
Yeah, it does
You
sound
lost
good.
me when you started putting gravy on bread, because then the
Yeah.
bread's gonna get soggy, and I have texture issues.
I feel
Oh, okay.
So I
You
take
put-
you must not
yeah.
like biscuits and gravy then.
No,
You don't like
I
biscuits
do
and-
breakfast food.
Jared likes biscuits and gravy, doesn't
He does.
Absolutely.
I don't like breakfast foods. I don't like ice cream. I'm weird.
he?
And I'm just not picky.
You're not picky. Well, I don't know. I've seen you eat some strange combinations where you're falling
Okay, now-
forward and rolling
Well,
around.
that.
You're not picky.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, you take like mayonnaise and put it on sardines or something like that.
I don't even eat sardines. I
Well,
don't,
Don't eat sardines at all? Do you eat
What?
sardines, Jared? Jared, do you
What?
eat sardines?
No.
No?
That I can't handle any type of fish.
Oh, wow. I eat almost exclusively fish. I actually hardly eat any other meats. So, how about you,
I eat
Kenny?
my chicken.
Kenny, what was that thing that you ate last time on your channel?
Well, now I was challenged to do a peanut butter and pickle and it was actually supposed to be peanut butter, pickle, and mayonnaise, but I said I'm not a big mayonnaise eater unless it's in like potato salad, macaroni salad, and deviled eggs. But I substitute the mayo for mustard, and that was nasty. I was like,
I bet you if it would have been mustard, it still would have been nasty.
it was mustard. It was peanut butter. It was a
Or
peanut butter,
mayo.
mustard, and
Yeah.
pickle sandwich, and it was nasty.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter. Peanut butter and pickles, you can't put anything else on that and make it taste good, probably.
I ate peanut butter and pickles, and I liked it. So
Yeah.
again,
I saw you. I saw you. That's right. I remember that.
I was like, this is good. I'm gonna eat this.
My turn didn't forget me for a month. After
Well, that's I'm saying.
Yeah.
I remember Jared didn't like that.
He didn't
Not
like
at
any of
all.
it.
No.
I'm sitting over here eating
there are some-
provolone cheese and jelly. I'm good.
There are some things in this world that just is not meant to go together.
Isn't there something that you were putting in beans that was
Peanut butter.
peanut butter and beans?
Peanut butter and pork and beans.
Yeah. Anybody
Peanut
heard of
butter.
that?
Ate it with crackers.
Peanut
Anybody-
butter and pork and beans.
Yeah.
I,
And she liked it. We
I-
eat it
I-
anyway.
It's a snack food for me today.
You ever had that, Marshall?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Peanut butter
I was
and pork.
reading chat.
You ever had peanut butter and pork and beans?
No,
No.
does not sound good.
I don't know. You said this is good.
there's another channel that I follow called Bama Rush, and he was telling me one time that talking about peanut butter. He was telling me that he actually puts peanut butter in it. He don't put a whole lot in there though. But he asked me he said if I ever tried peanut butter and chili together. And I'm like, no, I've never tried that. But he was telling me, said I should try it one time because it really brings out the flavor of that chili.
Really? Marshall's nodding.
So you have to try a peanut butter sandwich with your chili and dip it in the chili and eat it all together. It's really, really good.
Really?
I do peanut butter sandwiches with my vegetable soup. When I make it, I do grilled cheese with chili.
That sounds good.
It
Yeah,
is so good. So good.
Peanut butter and chili. I have to try that now.
You didn't like peanut butter in anything when we tried anything. You're not going to like that.
Stuff like sardines? No.
We didn't eat sardines, you idiot.
Exactly.
Somebody send him some sardines.
You know what?
I like sardines now.
Yeah, I'll eat sardines. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter though, period. Actually.
I'll eat it, but I don't like to smell it when it's hot. It stinks.
Peanut butter, hot peanut butter?
It smells bad.
What would you make with hot peanut butter?
Have you not ever had a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I've not had it, but I do know of some places that actually serve that, but I've never had
So
it.
that it's hot peanut butter. Hot
Yeah.
peanut butter stinks. So
Okay.
I'll make it, but I have to hold my nose like the whole time because it tastes good, but I don't want to smell it.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
That'd be
what-
good. I'm sorry.
What were we saying, Kenny?
You was talking about fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and
Yeah.
I've heard people where they'll take fried banana and peanut butter sandwiches and do it that way.
Elvis Presley. That
Yeah,
was Elvis Presley's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elvis sandwich.
Yep. I've never tried that either. Have you, Marshall?
I've not. That's what I was actually going to say.
Yeah.
it's a texture.
Yeah. And that's your problem, textures. That's the thing you
Yes.
don't like. So if it had the right texture, you'd be fine with it.
Well, I guess, but then I'd have to find the right bread because the bread and the bananas together they didn't coalesce. I didn't like it.
Yeah. So hey, back to the fast food thing. What fast food restaurants have chili? I know Wendy's does. Are there any other fast food restaurants that have chili?
We have McAllister's Deli.
I don't know that place.
it's good, but I've never had their.
I don't think they have.
We have one here. We have McAllister's here, and
They have chili. They don't have the chili. Yeah. Wendy's is the only one we had that's got chili.
That's the only one I know of. I can't think
And
of
they
any.
broke my heart when they took away the chili chips and cheese.
But it's okay because I figured out how to make it, so you're fine.
Where's that?
At Wendy's, when they had
Oh,
the chili, chips, and cheese.
Oh,
But then they took away the chips and cheese and just had chili. That broke my heart.
Yeah.
I figured out how to make it, so it's okay.
It's not the same.
Then I won't
Hey,
make it
It's
no more.
never the same.
I won't make
Did
it
you
no
guys
more.
supersize? Did you guys supersize stuff?
No.
No.
I'm supersized enough. I don't need it.
How about you, Marshall? You don't do that? Well, I know you don't, but did you ever?
I have before, yes, for sure, because I used to eat a ton, and I've just got away from it. Because it's like I seen Adventures in Xanadu talking earlier. A lot of it's just portion control. You can still eat whatever you want if you can control your portions.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's tough, though. It's tough to do.
Yeah. So, hey, we're coming down to the end here because we're going to cut this off in an hour. So, Jared and Laura, maybe you could tell us what you have, like what videos you guys have coming up on your channels.
Actually, later on today, I'm going to be doing a part 2 to the Aussie snack box.
The
Aussie. Yeah, we got a box full of Australian snacks my friend Vodka Vamp sent. And he already did like the first part, which was like chips and cookies and stuff like that. The second part I'm going to be doing on my channel, which is like gummy worms and candies. So
we also have one coming up with UK snack food tasting.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a few from a friend of ours.
So that's on your channel, Laura. What about you, Jared? What do you got coming up? Or is it?
Mine would be the UK snack taste, and we also have some more vlogs, funny stuff, and just the usual.
Okay.
We don't set like a time when we're going to do anything, because when we do that, crap goes crazy. Yeah. So we just sporadically do things, without
it's hard to stay on schedule, isn't it? I try to do a Monday and a Friday, and then this I'm doing on Wednesdays. I never get the Mondays up. I never get my Monday video up.
It's rough, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Because it never fails. Whenever you plan on it, everything goes out.
Yeah.
Never
like
fails,
we had planned on doing this last week. I got sick. So and I was like, okay, I'm just going to lay here and die for about a week. And now kids are going back to school next week. So we have to work around the kids being in school and having to pick them up. And
yeah, I have noticed that when I'm not trying to schedule, I'll have 4 videos ready to go. And then when I am trying to schedule, I can never get one. I can barely get one done.
Never fails.
It's crazy.
So we just we throw schedules out the window and we just do whatever, whenever,
Mm-hmm. How about you, Marshall? What do you got coming up?
So I'm hopefully gonna get to editing some of the footage I have footage from Mammoth Cave and footage from New River Gorge National Park. So hoping to get into editing those because there's about 4 or 5 videos there. And other than that, preparing for these meetups. I have a meetup coming up, the Branson, Missouri meetup at the end of this month.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
How about you, Kenny? Kenny?
What? I'm sorry.
That's all right. I told you he's working 2 chats, and he's probably modding on another channel somewhere. So what do you got coming up on your channel? What videos?
Well, I'll probably do a taste test after my blood work tomorrow. I got blood work to do tomorrow, so So anyway, and then I've got Kahoot Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's always a fun time.
Yeah, that's. Do you guys know what Kahoot is? It's a trivia game, and he plays every Friday night, and they go for a long time. Sometimes you guys go for hours. Sometimes
I've been known to go 7, 8, 10 hours.
He has, and he starts at night. He goes through the night. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So okay, well then that's cool. And I want to make sure that I thank all the mods that I have now. And it's kind of funny, last week I remember Tim from Mo Bang for Your Bucks was saying you need mods in the chat over and over again, and I didn't have any, and we didn't think we needed them because it was the very first live stream. And actually a lot of people were in the chat, and it was just surprising. Didn't expect it to be that many people in the chat. So I definitely did need mods last week, actually. But I want to thank everybody for being on I guess it's a panel. Why don't they call live stream shows? They won't call it a show. It's a show. right?
It would make sense. You know, it makes more sense, really.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the panel. Well, that makes me feel like I'm a sheetrock. I don't know.
It'll also be having some videos coming out from the Branson, Missouri meetup coming at the end of this month. I'll be going to Branson.
Are you going also? Cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
So
Is that what's the name of that? Is it just the Branson, Missouri meetup, or is there a name to that?
that there's as far as I know, I've never heard it called anything. Some people are staying at there's several campgrounds. Some people are staying at the Silver Dollar City campground. Some people are staying at some other campground, and some of them are even staying in hotels. So
Okay, is that because it's full? Is that because the campgrounds are full?
yeah.
Okay.
There's I think there's I think about 40 some channels going, I think.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
It's awesome.
It's awesome, man.
So I'm gonna thank my mods, and I want to thank them by name again because they don't get enough recognition on for what they do. So Redheaded Riding Hood, Melodramatic Adventures, who's right here on the screen, Mobang for you bucks, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, who's also on the screen, Claymere, Totally Relaxed, Artscape Adventures by Lisa, Ava Potterfield and Friends, and the RB DJ. And thanks all you guys for your help. And we're going to be doing this again next Wednesday on a different topic, which I haven't come up with yet. And it'll be 2 p.m. Pacific again, which is, what time is it in Tennessee right now, in Kentucky? Is it 4 or 5?
It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock my time.
Oh, it is?
We're
Because
Central Standard Time.
We'll just stick with 2 Pacific, and that way people can figure out what time that's going to be then. Because I don't know it's too much math.
Too much math in one day.
So thanks everybody, and we will see everybody, I hope, next week. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us up, brother.
Thanks for having us up. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Blast.
And I'll be sure to check out your all's channel, Jared King.
Yeah,
Appreciate
make
it.
sure
Yeah.
you all check out Jared and Laura and everyone else on the panel, even me.
And I would
Okay.
actually love to be able to meet y'all.
Wait.
Yeah, this way.
Check him out.
I actually would love to be able to meet y'all in person one day.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot.
All right.
See y'all.
There y'all. Stay awesome.
Bye.